Hello Virgo, welcome to my table. My name is Toni and this is the weekly tarot forecast for Virgo for the week of February 19th to the 25th, 2021. However, anytime that you are here is exactly when you are intended to be here because time is limitless. Hi, welcome back to my returning subscribers and hello to you if you are new here. I'm so appreciative and grateful and thankful that you have found me. So as I said, my name is Toni. This is my table and we're going to do some tarot, but before we get started, I just wanted to remind y'all that we are halfway through my grand opening sale for my Etsy shop. So if you ever wanted a private reading with me, this is the perfect time to do it because from now until the end of the month, all readings are 50% off. Click that link below and get you a private reading while you can at such a good deal. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button down there because y'all just do not understand when you hit that one little button how much it genuinely helps creators with our channel. So please, 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 when you watch a video, if you enjoy it, always give it a like, and we love you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And or if you don't want to do either one of those things, no pressure. Just hit that notification bell instead to find out when I post new content. So, are you ready? Let's do this. Virgo, let's get, I didn't get the tools out. That's all right. These are weapons of mass destruction in my hand. They should probably not be out around me too long anyway. Let's get our table set and cleared. Shall we get Palo Santo? Get all that ash off. Got to ash it on the last reading and there was ash all over my table. All right, here we go. Let's create a sacred container for our energies where we invite Christed consciousness to join us. And we command our sovereignties in this time, dimension, and space, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, entities, and energies of less than Christed consciousness. And we clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. And I'm going to clear, bless, protect, activate, and fully align all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. Beautiful. All right, Virgo, if you are listening through your headphones, do me a favor, turn down the volume just a wee bit because I'm about to set the tone for this reading. Here we go. Nice. Lastly, let's set our intention for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We invite our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. We ask that you please help us to understand and to interpret these messages as we receive them. There's a little bit of anxiety coming through me. Virgo, what's going on? How y'all feeling this week, Virgo? Tomorrow is the end of Mercury retrograde. Woo! All right, Virgo, let's get this going. So before we shuffle every deck of cards, I will show you the deck of cards and I'll say something just like this. We're going to now read from the Power Thoughts cards. And then I'm going to take the cards and I'll hold them in my hand. And then I'm going to get very quiet. While I'm doing that, I want you, if you are watching this with headphones on, to turn down the volume right before I shuffle. Because I shuffle very, very loudly. Okay? That was your warning. And I hope you take me seriously. Here we go, Virgo. Now I'm going to shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for Virgo this week? What messages do we have for Virgo for February 19th through the 25th, 2021? What messages do we have for Virgo in whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for Virgo this week? What does Virgo need to know about the energies they are working with this week? Beautiful. All right, Virgo, first up, I love these two so much because the first thing I see on both of them is that they have flowers growing from them. So this is about blooming and growing, right? So the first one says, I express my creativity. And the second one says, I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. We will dive deeper into that in just a minute. Let's get some tarot on the table first, okay? All right, let's look at the Chrysalis Tarot. All right, here we go. We're going to shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for Virgo this week. What does Virgo need to know for the week of February 19th through the 25th, 2021? What messages does Virgo need to know for whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What messages do we have for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know about this week? Okay, Five of Swords. Well, Virgo. Hold on. Let's just get the whole reading before we start jumping into this, okay? Five of Swords. All right, so tell me, what are the what's the word? Obstacles. I was trying to, limits was the word coming out of my mouth, and that's not what I'm trying to say. What are the obstacles Virgo has to deal with this week? What are the obstacles in front of Virgo this week? What is, oh, okay. Anything else? Okay, well, Virgo, you've got a lot to talk about, apparently. Okay. So, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Here, let me just put it where I can see it, and then I'll turn it for you. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of... I'm trying to think which one this one is. Swords. No, Wands. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Empress, the Devil, and the Emperor. Interesting. So you have the Empress and the Emperor. That is really interesting. So obstacles this week, divine masculine. All right. So you got the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So it feels like you're focusing a lot on. You're not focusing on work as much as you need to be. There's a lot of energy here of kind of like you're daydreaming and you're kind of playing around. You're not really, like, you're really focusing on the future, or not future, freedom, and not like, it's like when you're at work, you're like, I'd rather be anywhere but here, Virgo. And the obstacles this week is going to get you to stay focused and present, to also, so there is the Devil here, okay? So, and the Devil is sitting right between the Empress and the Emperor. Hang on one second. Excuse me so much. Now, that's interesting because this could have to do, first of all, with toxic behavior and codependency and addiction, okay? So there is, it feels like, some kind of toxic behavior between, these are representatives of archetype, okay? So whether you're masculine or feminine, you could be the Emperor or the Empress. So it feels like there is a struggle between you and whoever the other one is, whether it's the Emperor or the Empress. But there is some either codependency, toxicity, addiction issues between you and somebody else. And this leads to, which makes a lot of sense on this Five of Scrolls. And this leads to, I mean, it really feels like you're trying to get freedom and like you're not very, excuse me so much. The Knight of Pentacles is hard work and responsible. And so if he's coming up in the obstacles, it's like somebody is not working very hard, is not being very responsible, is kind of daydreaming, and is kind of, like I said, it feels like there could be some addiction, some control issues here. It feels like there could be even some kind of mind games played here with the Empress and the Devil. Like it could be some kind of, like you could be playing mind games, or you could be trying to be too much in control or too much in charge of someone or something. And like I said, it feels like you're really not trying hard at work, okay? So there's a lot of obstacles here. I mean, it feels like this is a couple different stories here. It feels like there's one thing about work, or whatever work is, school, work, whatever, where you're just not in it. Then again, to be honest, if I was to put all this together, it feels like there's a lack of commitment here in the relationship that you're in, which goes back to this Five of Swords. So now let's talk about that. This is what's coming. This Five of Swords is the card of basically cutting off your nose to spite your face. Yes, you won, but what did you win? Okay, so great, you won, but now you're standing there without a nose. Okay, great. So that's kind of what it's like. It's like, it feels like there's going to be some kind of argument, some kind of toxic energy between you and someone else, where one or both of you are both trying to exert too much control, too much power over the other. And like I said, it feels like mind games here, and one of you is on the way out the door. It feels like, I mean, it definitely feels like you were ready to run. Like you were just kind of over it. What I want to caution though is, because we're going to get back up to this, be careful. I mean, Be careful, it's not you that's the toxic one, that you actually got this in the, that you see this straight, okay? Let's see what's to come, okay? What is the outcome for Virgo this week? What is the outcome for Virgo this week? Oh my goodness. Gracious. Wow, Virgo. Okay. I guess we're reading them, huh? Okay, the Hierophant, the Divine Child, the Nine of Pentacles, so clinging. Hang on. You got to walk away from it, though. Eight of Mirrors. So you got the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the King of Wands. You've got, oh, there's death, transformation, being met with the Three of Cups, and lastly, the King of Swords. Or King of Wands, King of Swords. So, okay, Virgo, how does this end? Okay, the thing is that you've got to understand there's I feel like, okay, I express my creativity. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations, okay? Hold on. Hold on, before I even read that. Wasn't there? No, it was here. I said you cut off your nose to spite your face. Look, can y'all see the scissors right there? Talking about cutting off your nose to spite your face. So that's what I hear this week. This week, Virgo, it feels like you need to prove to somebody, because it says, I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations, okay? It is my mind that creates my experiences. I am unlimited in my ability to create the good in my life. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. So it feels like, I mean, I'm going to say this really nicely, Virgo. It feels like you think your shit doesn't stink, okay? And it feels like you may not be like you, honestly, Virgo, what it feels like you're just half-assing it, whatever project you're working at, whether it's a job or a project or school or a relationship. It could very much be a relationship. It feels like you're half-assing it and you're expecting everybody else to clean up your messes, to be very honest, Virgo, is what I'm hearing. And you're getting mad at them when they don't, and you're trying, and you're, it feels like you're just trying to be very manipulative. I mean, I know that sounds very blunt. That's honestly the energy I'm reading right now. And the thing is that you can, this is a week of transformation for you, okay? This feels like this has been going on for a minute. This is the story that's been happening. And this is the week where it feels like you finally come to a reckoning. This is the Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is like, you know, this is the fruits of your labor, and you're going to have to look yourself in the mirror. You're going to have to choose a different path. This is the King of Swords, and then the Eight of Mirrors. You walk away. That King of Swords is that head over heart, you know. You finally realize the path that you're on, these choices you've been making. Like I said, I feel like you're dialing it in, like you're just half-assing it. Or like, it's almost like you think you're so good, like you don't have to try hard anymore. And you're about to get a rude awakening. I really do think so. You're about to get a very rude awakening. That death is bringing about a big transformation. And you're going to have to learn how to work not only with others, but you're going to have to really, that's that King of Wands sitting there on the end. You're going to have to overcome some big challenges. You're going to have to look at the big picture and realize your role in this. And that, I mean, what I'm hearing is like either you're overcharging somebody, or you think you've done enough, or that like you're untouchable, or I can't quite put my finger to it. But what I'm hearing is because this is in the obstacles. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Spirals. You're trying to, it's like seeking freedom and just barely, like not working, like just dialing it in, you know. And like I said, it's just mind games is what it feels like. It feels like you're almost blaming everybody else for your faults, Virgo. And there's about to be a big shift here. A big shift. Eight of Mirrors, death. You're about to have a big change, and you're about to have to realize it's not all about you. It's not. You're going to have to overcome some big... The thing is I feel like you can move on past this. But the thing also is that I feel like you're going to be the one who has to take charge of that. You're going to have to choose to move past it. And I don't think you're going to like the way that feels. I think that it's going to really not feel good. I feel like you're going to be confronted, like, really and truly. I feel like you're going to be confronted. And somebody's going to call you out on your shit. And you're not going to like it. King of Spirals. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have to get real clear-headed here and understand that you've been very emotionally immature and it's time to walk away from that behavior. It's not acceptable. Let's get some clarity on that. All right. Clarify these. Oh, hang on. Let's go ahead and shuffle the Rider-Waite. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. Please tell me what's going on with Virgo this week. What are the energies coming towards Virgo February 19th through the 25th? What are the energies coming towards Virgo and what time, date, place, or space they are reading this? All right. Please clarify the Five of Wands. Please clarify the Five of Wands. Please clarify the energy that Virgo is currently sitting in. Whoa, Virgo. Whoa, Virgo. Okay, so you're, like I said, there's something coming this week. I mean, I don't even know that you see it coming. I really don't, but it's going to be a major, major shift. Look, Tower, broken heart, Page of Pentacles. So something you don't see is coming to shake you up, to make you realize that the path is not, that it's whatever this is, it's going to break your heart. There's a heartbreak on the horizon, but the good thing is from that heartbreak, something better comes. You're going to have a new offer that is going to be more stable, more solid, and it's going to feel more authentic, okay? So, I mean, Towers come along for a reason, and they come along to shake us up because we're not going in the right direction. That's what I feel like. I definitely don't feel like you're going in the right direction here, Virgo. So let's find out. Let's clarify what are Virgo's, Let's clarify Virgo's obstacles for this week. Clarify Virgo's obstacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Empress, the Devil, and the Emperor. Please clarify Virgo's obstacles. Yeah. This is the week for you to get through it. This is the week for you to get through it, Virgo. This is the week for you to look yourself straight in the eye and own and be accountable for the choices you've made that have gotten you to the point where this Tower is necessary to get you back on the right path, okay? This is going to be a very important week. One thing I really want to point out here is the Devil. The only card that can cancel out the Devil is the Sun, right? Leo, the Sun, and Leo, the Strength are the only two that can cancel out this card. And so that's good, but you're going to have a reckoning. Like I said, the Sun is going to have to shine down upon this situation. You're going to have to finally be able to see, but you will see clearly, and you'll understand the path. Now, I would like to tell you I don't think it's going to be, you're going to be able to understand pretty quickly, but I also feel like you have to go through this before you can. So let's talk about this outcome, which is pretty humongous. There's a major transformation coming where you finally start to work with others as well as your own intuition, okay? You see that Three of Mirrors, this is working with others and also with yourself, this shift. And this is learning to overcome those challenges, those obstacles. So please clarify Virgo's outcome. Please clarify the Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, Death, the Three of Cups, and the King of Wands. Please clarify Virgo's outcome. Where is Virgo headed? What are the future energies coming towards Virgo? All right, Six of Pentacles, Temperance, Nine of Swords. So listen, Virgo, what we need is for you to understand this is really important here. You listen. Don't be defensive. I know you want to. You're going to be telling me, I don't have a damn idea what you're talking about, Toni. You're the worst. You're just like all the other tarot readers. You're reading the whole thing. And you're just the whole without a W. Watch. Ask me how I know. Anyway, I digress. So anyway, you're probably feeling very defensive. That's okay. I'm cool with that. I'm not the one who picked the cards pick themselves. And I'm just the one telling you the stories. If you want to be mad at me, cool. I'm fine with that. But what I want you to understand is that you got to lay down your swords. This is getting you nowhere, okay? So what they're trying to tell you is the only way you're going to move ahead, you're going to get out of the cold and inside and start moving in the direction you want to go, is to take the middle path. It's not your path. It's not your way or the highway. It's not. I feel very much like that's what's been happening here. You've been like, it's my way or the highway. You're very defensive about that. You're making others beg to get, what they deserve. Honestly, I feel that's what that is. The Six of Pentacles is like you're making people beg get what you deserve, what they deserve. And that's not cool. That's not cool. I mean, we need to have an even exchange of energy here, right? And, yeah, I mean, like you're making people having to beg here, that devil energy, right? And there's a better way. There's a different path. There's a completely different path here. And that's something you're going to have to find for yourself when you walk away. That path that you're going to find is you're going to discover it because you walk away, because you choose to actually start thinking with your head instead of being so, you know, and that transformation is going to be huge. You're going to solve this problem. I mean, listen, one thing I can tell you about Virgo is y'all are some snappy, you're problem solvers. Where's your, didn't we pull out the bottom of the deck? We did pull out the bottom of the deck? No, we didn't, did we? What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, you're kind of confused right now, aren't you? You don't know what I'm talking about, maybe even. And here lately, it felt like even when you think you're making the right decision, it just doesn't end well for you. And there's maybe even been a little bit of confusion with the people you're the most close with, maybe even like your lover, like if, I don't know, say if you're the emperor, maybe the confusions with your empress, or if you're the empress, maybe the confusions with your emperor. That's because you're only seeing one point of view, and that's your own, and that has to shift. There's something toxic you're holding on to that you've got to shift to move out of that. All right, let's close this out for the day. Let's look at the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Here we go. We're going to shuffle. Angels, Ancestors, Guardians, Guides, Spirit. What can you tell Virgo about, let's try that shuffle again. What can you tell Virgo about the energies of this week? There we go. What can you tell Virgo about the energies of the week of February 19th through the 25th, 2021? What can you tell Virgo about the energies of whatever time, day, place, or space? They are watching this reading. Thank you, Angels, Ancestors, Guardians, Guides, Spirit. Wow. So you got, you got 3. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. I love that. You got Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. And you've got the Wise One, grow, yes, grow within your current situation. Grow within your current situation. So that's what's happening here. Virgo, honestly, I feel like at some point there's a relationship you are having, and this is very specific with someone, okay? There's this Emperor, Empress energy with the devil right in the middle. This is codependency. This is addiction and toxic, okay? There's some kind of codependent, toxic energy you're having with somebody. It could be a work relationship. It could be your job. It could be, when I say relationship, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a relationship with your job. It could be a relationship with your diet, your health. I don't know, okay? But you're kind of just dialing it in. You're not really trying because you really think that you don't have to. You're like the top. You're at the top of the class, and you're not, okay? And it's very immature, and you need to walk away. It's time. I mean, like literally, walk away, far away from this way of thinking. Get your head on straight, transform, and get yourself into alignment so you can overcome this challenge, so you can move past this confusion energy into balance, okay? Because look, surround yourself with protective energy. It's about getting in alignment. See how that arrow is straight? It's getting in alignment with your higher self, the protective energy that comes from not focusing on this devil energy. That's not higher energy. That's lower energy. And that's what they're trying to say. You're sitting in lower energy. It's time to come out of that lower thought form, that lower belief, that lower vibration, and move beyond it, because you are limiting yourself. You are really and truly limiting your own ability to express your creativity. And also it says, I now go beyond others' expectations and limitations. So I want to say something. This is not what you are doing, but it is this person, this Empress, is being the devil to you. It is now time for you to realize that they don't see how strong you are. They think that you are not capable. They think that you are just like this little child playing games. They don't see you for who you really are. Their vision of you is limited because this is what they see and not the truth. Okay? So it's time for you to show them that you are not the child, that you can be the bigger person, walk away from their beliefs, that you are able to make your own best choices, that you are very mature, and that you have changed, regardless of whether they see that you are in alignment, and that you are the leader. You are able to overcome challenges. And in fact, you are so able to overcome challenges, you are easily able to make choices because you are standing in full alignment. Because you do know who you are and you're able to express your creativity. You don't worry about other people's expectations. You choose to stand in your true north and shoot your true north. And then look, Shaolin Master, Wise One. Graceful in movement and action and grow within your current situation. You are. They just don't see that, okay? So like I said, there's two ways this can go. This could be you are the person that's feeling this way, like you think your shit don't stink, and it's time for you to choose better choices and grow up, okay? You see, this is a very immature way of thinking. However, there is a complete 180 to this. You could be the person that is being... You're the one who's being treated like shit by this person who's just dialing it in and treating you like crap, who is treating, and you need to move beyond the situation. You're grown, you're balanced. It's time to put your own needs first and grow within the situation and move past it. Don't let them and their thoughts and their beliefs limit you, okay? It says, it is my mind that creates my experiences. I am unlimited in my ability to create the good in my life. And so that's what I'm saying. If somebody is trying to limit you, don't let them. Okay? That's what I was trying to say. So when we came all the way around to here and I was like, well, some of you are thinking that this is not about you. It's not. It's the reverse. It is about you, but you're the one who's actually having limits placed beyond you. But this is the week where you finally move out of that. This is the week where you finally are able to find that middle path, to free yourself, bring yourself in and out of the cold, and stand up for yourself to them, okay? This is the week when you restore your own balance and you're not confused anymore. You know who you are, where you are, and where you're going. All right? I know there's two ways of reading that this week. I hope it was helpful. As we always say in the tarot community, take what resounds to you and leave the rest. You know, whatever this is part of you, take that and leave the rest behind. All right? All right, Virgo, I really hope you got some benefit from this, because I am, the energy I do feel though is this is coming from you. I don't feel this is somebody doing this to you. I feel like this is coming from you. So I hope you got some good advice from these. And if you did, please leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe, or, you know, if you want to get a private reading, like I said, all the readings are 50% off right now. So check out that link below. And I hope I get to see you again, Virgo. Come on back next time. I love you so much. Bye. It's just not going to turn off. We're just going to keep on hanging out, Virgo.